Mic check. 1 2 1 2. I sit when I go number 1 and number 2. Who's in this chat? Caring Clover. Claring Cover. The Huff, Rhea Prey, Renegade, Camo Specs Online. Bot's not on. Fuck the bot. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Yo Dog bot. Chaotic Painting, what's up, man? All day, every day. Mic check. 1 2. I sit when I go number 1 and number 2. Chaotic Painting. Old Boy 76. Karen Clover. The Huff. Rhea Prey. Thank you guys for being first. Let's see who actually was first. Tolus UK. First. OnePlus Saves second. The most prolific Reddit troll of our generation. Chaotic. Reading about Blood Angels. The Blood Angels rework on Spiky Bix. Kinda neat. They're upgrading stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. rumors of Blood Angels getting good.
Anytime you want me, you don't have to say please. And anytime you want me, I'll be there. Ain't nobody like you, even if I tried to. Only got my eyes on you, only got my eyes on you. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. I know you inside out, you know me up and down. You can never make me walk away. What's left to figure out? Let's go get out this town. There's no need to play it safe again. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you.
Crazy, you got your stream notification finally.
Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes.
Jorseca, thank you for the follow.
at the Big 10-4 there, Big Benny. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we've got us a convoy.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me?
Hell to the no, no, no. Come on, come on. Come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell
Let's do it.
hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on that literal best of all days, coming to you live from that Beats Lab. Saturday morning for some, Saturday afternoon for others. We're doing it again. What's up, guys? I feel like I just saw you guys yesterday. Pot this UK, the largest man in the United Kingdom. We've got 30 Monster Energy drinks in the fridge. Shout out to Recoil. Kilty O'Neill. I did a little painting last night in the Lord of Skulls. Made a little progress. We're gonna work a little bit on him today, then we'll go back to the objective markers. I don't fucking care about these right now. Put them over here. We've got some cool stuff I'm figuring out as I figure out where all the shortcuts need to be. So I got some tech. War Pigment, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. 500 birthday, Yo Dogs. The literal best of all days, the Huff. So, Adepticon around the corner. Like I said, I've got this cool, nifty little 1,500 point army I wanted to put together. It's not going to happen, but so the Lord of Skulls has to get that. So, because, you know, we went to LVO with the other list. Did shockingly well, right? The problem is they've nerfed the primary mechanic of my 4 and 2 LVO army. That, you know, that insane Demon Prince list. They nerfed the core mechanic. And so you can't mix marks, transport, and transportee, embarkee. So you can't have a Nurgle Land Raider transporting not Nurgle guys. So that's a big deal because the Land Raider being Nurgle is huge tech, right? Exploding 5s, hit on 2s with the fucking Warpsmith. What kind of fucked, guys? I'm not gonna lie, that shit fucked. And then having Dark Obfuscation, you know, give me lone op. That was powerful. Being able to just like slot him out, and then you think you're gonna shoot him and you can't. And then I go and I just split fire with those Godlance cannons. Bro, you know how many times I was like, all right, 2 shots here. Oh, look, I roll a 5 and a 2, 3 hits. These over here, 5 and a 2. Oh, that's 3 hits. You know what I mean? Like, literally. So now you have like 2 different targets taking 6 of these, taking 3 each. The dude was so dirty. So they've nerfed Dark Obfuscation to 18-inch lone op. So they nerfed that. So the Land Raider is harder to keep safe for longer. I can't transport Undivided Possessed. And Nurgle Possessed are useless. And they also nerfed the stratagem that we were using on the Possessed to reroll hits and wounds to only just wounds. So it completely nerfs that entire mechanic. The DPS is throttled too much to justify it. One plus saves. Where do you find the Adepticon BCP link registered for email? Whoever registered your team's email. Shit was sent out like a week ago. from 40klongwar@gmail.com. So you can search your emails for 40klongwar@gmail.com. OnePlus Save says, I meant the regular champs. Here's 105. I'll fucking... OnePlus Saves. How am I supposed to answer that? Do you think I, like, run Adepticon or some shit, dude? You think I run Adepticon? Karen Clover. You could pack a solo Abaddon to Land Raider. So, you could, but they spoiled that entire mechanic. So that is just means that, remember, the original plan always was Lord of Skulls and 3 War Dogs. That's what. So we're just gotta get the Lord of Skulls on the team. Cue the one and only. Says your voice sounds like the support figure in a movie the hero sits next to in a bar after his lowest point. And he's like, look, son, we all take hits. But what is more important is how we pick ourselves up. Kind of shit. Gives him a beer and closes the interaction with something like, go get her, Tiger. That's the most unique description I've ever received on my voice. It's one of a kind. The one and only. You the one and only. OnePlus Save says, aren't you playing in it? Nah. I don't play the Adepticon anymore. I haven't played in this will be my 3rd year I haven't played in any events. I just work and chill. It's too much. I mean, it's too much, dude, for me. Like, because they do the champs they do four games for the champs on Thursday. Then I would run the doubles the very next morning. Then I would play in the 4-man team. It's too much. So I did the champs back in the day. It was champs, gladiator, 4-man team. We used to play it all back to back, and then they had a bonus award, Iron Man. Whoever had the highest score in all of those. Did that since 2007, man. I was doing that every year. It's too much. Now that we've been running the doubles, we've been running the doubles for like almost 10 years now. So nah, I'll do open play. That's why I use it because I wanted the Lord of Skulls done to bring to play open play. I'm still trying to use the event as a like blackmail to myself to get something done. Bot says, are you playing Adepticon? It's fine, just answer that. No. Or are you teaching? Neither. I haven't done teaching at a con before. I was gonna do LVO last year, but it kind of fell apart. Nobody signed up. I'm gonna run into Longward doubles. That's what we do in Adepticon. And I'll do some open play and hang out. I just can't get a deal that I like for teaching. And when I finally did with LVO, nobody signed up. We had like 3 people sign up. So apparently no one wants to pay me money to learn my techniques.
What my friends keep telling me is that you just know good for me. What my friends keep telling me.
Alright, it's 2x Yo Dogs every weekend, guys. Speaking of which, pay me money for my techniques, exclamation point patrons. I'm looking for $10 signups. See all my shit. Blah, 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 blah. Let's lock into the cradle. Oof. It's so fat. Guys, I signed up at the gym. Did you know working out is hard? I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm about to quit. Well, plus says working out isn't hard. Actually, getting to the gym is hard. You're about to tell me that working out is secretly easy? Doing things is hard. Not doing things is easy. Alright, so this is just a little snapshot of where we're at. So you can kind of see kind of like the vision. He's going to be the magenta. His body will be the magenta and all the plates will be blue. Let's put him over here. And then now you can see this is all the stuff we airbrushed yesterday. It's dry. This is all dry brush now. See, just the grays. And I did the front of this thing. So that's all the grays with dry brushing. Then I just focused more white into the skulls. And then I did a little tech there to brown them up. So we're keeping everything. We're not gonna pull everything apart. Like, we don't want the paint, like, for example, on these things. I'm not gonna go like the frame is gold, the chain is silver, this is gold. I'm not gonna do all that. That's nonsense. Too much. Fuck it. It's too much. But I was messing around with some weathering techs using Monument Hobbies' new weather shit. So it's kind of interesting. I'll show you some of that technique here today. And so you see, I glued this one on. Seems pretty good. But I did a pretty aggressive technique on this, which I'll do today too. So I did a deliberately kind of rough and tumble fade. See that? Trying to indicate like there's some turbulence in there. You see? And then what my plan is I'm gonna go after we've varnished this guy. I'm gonna hand paint gloss inside of here. Okay. And so we're gonna paint the other, whatever it is, vat, Ichor vat, whatever it is. This thing. Templar says, no pain, no gains. War Pigman says, the gym is secretly easy. Renegade says, Geef's gym. Man, fuck the gym, dude. This shit sucks, dude. I'm over there sweating and fucking my arms hurting, my legs hurt. Like, why would I do this on purpose? What's the health benefit? I think that there is no health benefit and it's all a lie. It's all scams because it hurts. How could this be benefiting me? Oh, that's right. These are like slightly oversized. These don't fit. So this is what we primed. Now it's been lightly dry brushed. And now we're going to do some techniques on this. Since I workshopped one of them already, I'll show you my techniques. Let's get a new palette. This one is straight poo-poo. Templar says, ladies love guys who can pick stuff up and put it down. Right, but how jacked do you actually need to be to pick up a chair, dude? You know what I mean? I could pick up a chair. I could pick shit up. Like, what do these ladies want me to pick up? I can pick up, like, an office chair. I can move a bed. I can pick up a lady. Like, what do they need? Like, an Astartes up in here? Pick up a car? Yeah, I can pick up the check. Renegade. Just work your glamour muscles. My hands are my glamour muscle, dog. Look how soft these joints are. All right, so let's do the weathering. I'll show you that first because that's kind of neat. So this is that noosh. Why? I don't know why they're calling it that. That sounds stupid. I don't know what that means, but they're calling it acrylic weathering medium. Grim Dork, they're all the same. They're all a degreaser. But all-purpose is what I use. Oh, this is new shit. So that's the medium. So what the medium is, based on my experimentation, is just acrylic retardant. So this is just like a thick ass puddle of pure goopy acrylic retardant and mixed into a medium, as far as I can tell. Whoops. Fuck, what did I just do? Did I just throw my phone on the floor? God damn it. My phone got all tangled up in my chair and then just threw it on the happy birthday to the ground. Okay. So the what they're trying to sell you on with this is that it works like weathering oils. So why do weathering oils work and all that bullshit? It's because of reactivation, longer work time. So it's kind of what we're getting from this, from what I can tell. I'll show you what I mean. So brown and orange, classic weathering colors. So we're gonna massively lower the opacity of this orange by adding more medium, and it's going to absolutely slow the dry time down. So for example, we'll go in here, right, and just do some heart pulls. Right? That means also I should be able to take like kind of some of this raw dog, almost treat it like spirits. And I should be able to kind of keep streaking it. And now what we're doing is kind of keeping it activated and now introducing that kind of like a new streak of different opacity. Right? So then here's some brown because I like to get darker and flip the script a little bit. So same thing over the top. Just gonna just jam some stipples in. All right, grab some more. Should be able to just kind of move that around with more medium. Just like if it was a spirit in an oil. See? Like streaking grime. Now up here, I want to do some fun stuff. What we want to do is get maybe like a seam. Right here. I kind of pin washing. See? I'm gonna switch to this smaller brush. I'm using this army painter brush for this. And so what I'll do is I'll just kind of streak. See, I'm grabbing more of the new shit. And treating it like odorless spirits, like I said. I'm creating like just like a streaking pattern downward, you see? We'll let that dry for and see how long it takes to dry? And that's where that reactivation comes into play that I was telling you about. Like, it's taking forever to dry because it in fact is being slowed down. So see how I put it in all this place, like in shadow areas? Like, treat it like a wash, even though it's not. Push that down. So I want some of the orange. I'm gonna go here. See? Grab some more medium. Streak it up. So heavily manipulated orange, then a little medium on the brush, and just do heart pulls. A little bit more of the brown. You see, it's pretty easy to use if you understand what's happening. And this is all over just like that gray airbrush, right? Let's get a little bit more of the orange. The thing is that the pronounced orange looks good with the blue. So that's why I'm doing it like that. I'm sawing in a little bit right there. Too easy. So it's pretty solid stuff. And I also was using it a little bit in the blending stage. I'll show you what I mean. It's kind of interesting. You can use it to sort of wet blend if you want, but you got to be careful because it can get built up fast and it can add texture to your paint when you're not expecting it. So I would not recommend it as like a drying retardant to try to wet blend with. Kyle Rose, thank you for liking my stream. And also, Lua, thank you for the follow. Thorin says, are you going to use the Lord on the tabletop? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's my take on it game-wise? It's okay. He's alright. This white is being a bitch. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this green. I'll take a little bit of that just because I like the work time. So we're going to add the new shit to the green. And what we're going to do is paint these green real quick. And it is handy because it does keep the paint from drying faster and it keeps it at a higher opacity or a lower moisture state. So we're just using mostly heart pull. Fuck. I was being sloppy there. A little bit of water. And we're just going to paint these all green real quick, and I'll show you this other technique. There we go. I think this brush is kind of dirty. Lua wants me to say some word that I'm assuming is like some e-girl word. Alright, so the tanks are green. You don't know if I wear cat ears. You don't fucking know. Soren says, "Did you ever paint the Khitan?" Yeah. I painted a few Lord of Skull tops. Never the bottoms. Reappraise says, "I'm looking at you right now." Well, I'm not wearing them now, but I wear them sometimes. So let that dry. And so that's like, this is our, where we're going with it. And we've got all this nonsense still. Or Paper says, "I've seen your League OnlyFans content. I know you have pink cat ears." That's right, man. Soren just commandeered a Forge with Bloodthirster from eBay. Oh yeah, you did. So this, like, we're trying to do minimalistic. Because we're gonna put all the real ass detail here. Okay. And the tank, so he'll be the magenta with blue shoulders. The tank part is gonna be the blue. We haven't done the treads yet just because I gotta grip them so much. But you see, we're keeping it minimalized, like detail wise. We're pulling out the trim, doing everything we need to do. We put more effort on this front angle. And we'll just try to find the shortcuts to get our edgelord paint scheme down. So we're using that Monument Hobbies weathering. So the Lord of Skulls sits on this. Okay, you see it connects right here. And I'm at the magnetize this. But you don't see half that fucking shit, you see? So what matters is just a little bit of belly gun. So let's take our shit right here, some of our brown and orange, and let's go like this. And it's an acrylic medium. It's not an oil or an enamel. Or does it require odorless spirits to operate? It operates because it's slowing the dry time down so much. A downgrade brush, grab more medium, and we're going to do that streaking. We're going to just do heart pulls. Grabbing some of the medium. And the opacity is very low. Stack up with more brown. Black, file, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Warping it, what is that? I'm gonna put like maybe a little bit right there. So I think what I can do is kind of streak that along that little fold. You see that like fold in the middle. Crash it up. You saw people airbrush it onto terrain, then wipe it away. That makes sense. It's kind of what we're doing. It just stays active longer. That's what it's doing. Try and return. So like on this kind of stuff, you can just run a little line down it like this. Ashton, do you think you lose too much control? No, it's good. It's a good compromise. It's fine. Like, look. Like that's more than adequate. Like see? We did all that streaking here too. So let's, like, remember, only a little bit of this is visible. You can see that a little bit. Take a little water. So you can't see much. And this is extremely low opacity. Stinking Foot, what flavor of Chaos Greater Demon would you rather be birthed by? Like, is the baby of one of them? Nurgle. You little nurgling. So I'm just going to shove that around. A little brown. Gonna add a little water there and just kind of wipe that up. See, like you can even go pretty hard. See that? And then just kind of manipulate it with more moisture and a little bit more medium. But you still gotta target it. You're not like, I'm not washing this guy. And imagine if you wanted to just dunk him and then just kind of wipe it off, you could, but it looked like shit to do that. Be some dumb grimdark shit. Would Nurgle be involved more? 100%, dude. Grandfather Nurgle is literally his nickname. He's a fatherly figure. Jovial and fatherly. Be present. You can see this. So what we're going to do is we're going to move in here. I'm not going to paint those armor colored. What I'm going to do now is going to take some medium and some water. Run some streakage. Run some streaks. Said most of this is obscured. Can't see half of this. Him down. But what we do want is some white. Here, ball titanium white. That rust is not dry. It's fine though. All the hidden details, baby. I'm not gonna. I mean, we're ghetto painting all of them. That's what the dry brushing was for. And we're not gonna paint. I'm not gonna paint that as trim around another color. That's just too much. This canister I'm painting right now, Replay. It's like the torso over Space Marine. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat all over the place. Pray, why'd you make it so veiny if you can't see it? How passy, low moisture, heart pull, and stipple. I'm just using this like army painter brush that came with the set. Because we're gonna do so, we're definitely gonna make these canisters kind of glowy. It's free, it's bonus synthwave tech, you know. Free synthwave nonsense. Like, they're definitely like glowing cans. Like power supply. I mean, is this like, this is like some plasma shit, right? Or are these things full of liquid? Is this? Oh, I get it. This spine is like connected to the vats, right? And this is what he shoots out of his belly. And so these must be the power supply, or are these filling up with liquid too? What do you think? They look kind of like power couplings. Like, you think it's like the power core that ignites the I-core into like a flamethrower? What do you think? Definitely look like battery packs more than anything. And it looks like, you know, the way they're attached is like they replaced these, right? Like they run out of juice. Like this is where the corn juice is. It sucks it up from the vat by this spine. So it's like a spinal fluid pump. He has an I-core cannon in his belly or a Gore Storm cannon. The other guns are not are different. So he has these on his other guns too. So this is obviously the energy, not the I-core. So get it. So they're going to be glowy. CYNG1 says, simply, how's it going? Let's see, is this going to be one of those KYNG, King 1? Are you going to be one of those guys who puts my address on the internet? Or are you here for the 40K? Alright, we'll let that chill. Alright. King One, just happy to be back. It's your old troll nemesis. Oh yeah, dude, what's up, man? That's right. You said I was trash, and then I told you I was on Twitch, and you came to Twitch, and you're like, okay, this is tight. What have you been doing? Renegade, you don't know shit, dude. You can see him. You can fucking see him, dude. Look. 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 Wow, son, look at that. Literally from every angle you can see these canisters. You see? From the front, side, from the back. That's bonus synthwave glow. Don't sleep on it. Renegade coming over here trying to tell me that I'm painting something I don't need to be painting. I'm the master of not painting things, dude. That's right, Renegade. They painted all the trim. On the things, on the things, on the things. Fuck all that. I'm the master of not painting. Bot, where are you doodling on the left arm with a piece of charcoal, or is that a floor tattoo? You mean this one spot on my arm that's tribal black when nothing else is? Faded fucking tattoo city? Yeah, I did that to myself when I was drunk in Colorado. That's some Colorado man shit. King, I'm good. Just finished my last hand there. Oh, that's right. You fucked your hand up. That's right, Carrie Clover. It's literally a fact. Alright, so let's do this other thing I wanted to show you. So this. So this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to invert. I'm going to get a little bit of the new shit. Pick up some white. And we're going to stipple the white in here. Okay, get a little water. A little bit more green. A little more green. And I want it to be a little cloudy. And the new shit is actually helping with that a lot. So we got like a kind of a cloud pattern. A little bit more pure white down here. So we got a nice little cloud transition. Okay, we're gonna do them all. Okay. Basil, what's up, man? So let's grab some more green, some of the newish, the noosh. We're gonna put a quick top coat of the new shit. And so this is not really great for wet blending in general, But it does help with this kind of cloud pattern I'm doing. Because the work time does stay long. A little bit of moisture to help disperse. Get rid of all the green from the brush. Go back to pure green or the white green. And we're looking for that stippling cloud pattern. A little bit of moisture. A little bit more pure white. Just go to pure sewing machine stroke.
It's time for a different story. It's time for a superstar. A hero to take this glory. So high, so far.
Easiest way to do it.
I've never felt so courageous. So willing to fight this hard. Must be victorious.
Hit it all. Don't be a hobo and think you're gonna like take these off and airbrush them. That's crazy, dude. Just do it just so fast. Get the white. Go to sewing machine stroke. It's pure stipple. We're at high opacity, low moisture right now. Rinse. Get a little bit of moisture, a little bit more green. A little more moisture. Pick up a little bit more pure white. And I don't care about like, so this. Well, actually, I do care about this one. The back one, the front, and the side one. I do care. Just make it a little bit better. So these are the three that matter. This one doesn't matter because you can barely see it. But we're still going to do it. Bazzer grabbed some new Space Marine Scouts from a B Army. Yeah. Repray says, Corin Lord of Skull sitting on some Nervo fart gas. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, let's give it a top coat of newish green. Or new shit green. Pick up a little white. And this one we can half fast. A little bit of moisture and a little bit of, oh my god, look at that hair. That one I'm just done. I'm just gonna let it ride. JBZ, what's up, man? I'm gonna grab a slightly smaller brush, and we're gonna just target smaller white dots. What the fuck did I just hear? Oh, it's my dad talking to my aunt. See, now we're just putting some smaller white stipples. We're still gonna use the noosh. I don't care about that side. So now, once that dries, we're gonna glaze it with green. I mean, with yellow. But we gotta paint that little. He has like 400 juggernaut heads on him. So we gotta paint that dumb shit. Alright, drawer. What you got for me, baby? All black, I'm gonna need it. Let's get a little transparent red.
You got me thinking things I didn't mean to. You got me wanting things I never wanted. This is the way you always get
That
what you want.
that noosh stuff might be kind of aggressive on the paintbrush. The paintbrush, I think you need to really get it off of there.
Out of my head, you got me so close on the tip of your tongue. This is the way you always get what you
Finks.
want.
Finks. What's up, man? So I'm just... This brush is kind of beat up. But I think the new medium is really clogging it up.
Let's do and say that we're done. Say that we're done.
The water.
You got me saying words I've never said. You got me powerless on the edge of your bed. This is the way you always get what you want. Alright, alright. Let's do and say that we're done. Let's do. I know that you want to. Let's do and say that we're done.
Yeah, I think that's better. Alright. Crashing at him. Had to mute for a minute. Did I miss if you have Dice Check? Dice had affiliate link? I don't. But they're awesome.
I'm powerless to you.
They probably emailed me to do one a while back, but I never did it.
I know that I want you, and I know that you want me back, and I know that you want me back. Let's do and say that we're done. Let's do. I know that you want to. Let's do and say that we're done. Say that we're done.
So I'm using the heart pull and stipples to just hit it with pure transparent red right over the gray. I'll let that dry. Crash and says, yeah, Dice Hat has always been good to me. Shane and Melissa. Black.
pace real slow. You got that fire, I got my eyes on you. I wanna get to know what you desire. I'm your provider. I'll show you a good time and make sure you leave here satisfied. Just wake up your wild side.
Yeah.
This body is yours. Turn up the music loud and cut the lights. I'm yours tonight. Now put your weight on mine and don't apologize. Turn up
Little white and black. Get some gray.
and cut the lights. I could be
Fix that.
if you want me, if you want me. Now put your weight on mine and don't apologize. You're looking fine tonight. Do you want me?
Down gray brush.
Now tell me, do you want
A little bright gray.
turn up the music loud? Go ahead and cut the lights. I could be yours tonight. If you want me, if you want me. Now put your weight on mine and don't apologize. You're looking mighty fine. Tell me, do
Just adding a little bit of intrigue. On that little blade. Just black and white. We're going to take some pure white now. Rotate. We're doing a trace here. High opacity, low moisture. Rotate. Okay. Let's get some blue. I'm still waiting for the transparent red to dry. And let's take a little blue into our gray. Right there. Running the tracer technique. Little heart pull. We're gonna darken it up, a little bit more respect. Heart pull. Heart pull right there. Let's lower the opacity. And blur that line we just did here. Let that chill. Take some pure white. While we're letting the canisters dry, let's take some pure white. Rotate, stipple into the eye. Got a little on the red, that's okay. It's time. Let's grab transparent red and white. And what we're going to do is sketch the new hot magenta back over. So that's the same transparent red, but with white added. And we're just going to use it to recolor the Juggernaut back into more of a magenta. And we're going to use the transparent red that we left there as kind of a shadow. Okay. get more white. This is one of the canisters in the back of a Lord of Skull crashing at him. More white. Showing it respect. Might go one step further. Oh, dude, yeah, this is like a flamethrower canister for this guy. A little bit more white. Rotate. Korn, Lord of Skulls. You've probably seen the model. If you don't recognize the name. All right. Let's go back to this kind of blue mix. It's black blue. And kind of fix the fact that we got some green right here. A little bit of white. Right there. Last thing. Oh shit, did I put the ivory away? You never saw it, bro. I think they discontinued the resin Lord of Skulls with legs. The Kaitan Renegade, he was literally a Lord of Skulls plastic sprue with those forge-rolled legs. So they literally put like half the Lord of Skulls sprue in the box. It was plastic and resin. Here's a little ivory, okay, and we're just gonna put some on the teeth. High opacity, low moisture. All right. Thanks. Recently got back into 40K after 20 years, man. Glad you're back. Okay, let's take some watered down blue. Eyes. Be a little bit more. All right, crashing at them, and if you're just tuning in, you haven't seen. But like, so this is the tank chassis that the Lord of Skulls is on. So it's like fully the size of a fucking Land Raider, right? And then this is the mount, right? Is this right? So that mount is for the gun. This gun is his belly. Okay, so like that's like a Land Raider. Then he sits on the gun, which he's just primed. I mean, he's not even primed yet. He's just plastic, and he's got shoulder pads, weapons, everything. You see, and then so these are his field tanks that load up into his Gore Storm cannon and his whatever. So they're like blood. They're supposed to be blood. Like they're like full of blood. Demon engine, so it's fueled by ectoplasm. Transparent yellow. I don't have a clean spot on my wet palette. So that was just green and white, and now we're bringing the filter of yellow in. And I'm going to gloss these when we're done varnishing the model. See, that one we don't care about. It's because it's butted. It's not the butt with the other one. So these are the ones you can see. And then after we varnish the model, we'll hand gloss those windows. Binks says, love to see people using different color schemes of box art. Yeah, this is our Edgelord's color scheme. My new Chaos project that I've been working on since I moved to Florida. God damn it. Where's my layer? God, I need to delete some of these layers, y'all. So this is our Edgelord's color scheme right here. My new Chaos project is this color. And so the Lord of Skulls is an Edgelord. He's part of my Chaos Force. So that's the cyans, magentas. So the body of the Thunder Tank is the blue spectrum. And we're using all grays, no metals. So then his actual body will be magenta. It's just too hot not to do. And then all the armor plates will be blue, which he has many armor plates to glue on. So this is like the armor plates. He'll have armor plates on his hips, shoulders, everything. That'll all be the blue, but he'll be that hot magenta tank. And I cleverly decided I didn't want 4 of these because the model calls for 4 of these tanks. And I took this bit right here and I glued these like shut, like you see. Because it's a lot of like symmetrical, like repeatable shit I just don't want to do. I even left. I mean, so this is an exercise in how little can we paint, guys. And make it look dope as shit. So I put some super glue on here. It's in there. I'm gonna let that dry. But there's so many things that I left off. But I'm going to paint. Like he's got like 1 million of these. Let me show you. I even have the page. Look at this. Look at this page. Look at all that's all just smokestacks and bullshit. Look at that. See that? I've got all that. Like these. Oh, I'm still grabbing them. If these were all glued on, it would be a nightmare to airbrush than hand paint. I'm just going to stick all these to fucking double stick tape and airbrush them up and then glue them on later. But they go all along the side of this shit, right? Fuck, right? 4 of these tanks, like what I just did, times 4, get out of here. I built them and I said, what am I doing? You know, he's got the hip armor. We left off. We're gonna paint those up with the airbrush. He's got a cod piece, which we got to do soon because it goes. I think like right here. Shoulder. That'll be blue like the armor. And I think he's got 1 gauntlet left off. Goes on his axe arm. Oh, and he's got a couple more supports that need to go on afterwards, which we might leave them off just for magnet. Because what we're going to do is glue the tank part on, right? The Thundercat tank part. But right here in his spinal column, that's a really solid candidate for a thick magnet, which we're going to just magnetize. We're going to put magnets there, right here. And because he basically just sits on it just fine. You don't really need to do a lot of magnetization. He sits on it just fine. But by just snapping a big magnet in there, that'll make sure he doesn't like fall. But if you don't leave those 2 parts separate, you'll never transport this guy. He's like 9 inches tall, guys. So it's about how little can we paint. So we haven't even painted the treads yet. And you see we put some nice highlighting down here. On the blue. Nothing here because he hides all that. A little bit of streaking, less highlighting here. But 90% of our workload is going to go into... And this right here, you know how ghetto this was? Airbrushed it. Airbrush primed it grays and whites. Dry brushed it. Then I dry brushed the bone more white, and then I used a little bit of Army Painter wash on the bone. Crashing out says, Blue's gorgeous. Thanks, man. Fink says, I learned the hard way last week to consider painting before assembly. Now, paying the price, having to fit brushes at weird angles and tiny gaps. So not everything is a sub-assembly job. You definitely are in the right place. Because I got the tech. A lot of times you think you should sub-assembly something, and I'll show you that that's a waste of time. But then there's a lot of other moments where I'm like, no, definitely sub-assemble this shit. There's a lot of new models that you make it harder by sub-assembly. So I got all the answers. Thanks. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Saturday stream. I've been in the game for 13 years. It's been my job for 13 years. So the biggest issue right now online is that there's 500 content creators and they all have a slightly different opinion of how to do this. So the issue is when you're just like listening to 15 of them, pick one. Even if like what they do I wouldn't agree with, better to pick one stance and work your way up that column. All right, give me a second, guys. I can go take a pee. We'll see if I have to wash my hands. 90 seconds. Let's go. Oh, also, exclamation point whip. We're going to do a whip session. I check. Back. More Pigment says, I picked you, Pikachu. So he's taking it from the stance that he's the gym chainer and I'm his Pokemon. That's how he chooses to think about it. Oh. Let's lock into the obesity cradle. Oh my god, I'm so fat. There we go. So let's pop up in Discord. Let's see what you guys worked on. Okay, let's see. Where's the server? Go boy, got something up. Taking my classes. You ready for the third one? Pokemon does most of the work. You want to jump in Discord right now? You can show some of your work for some comments and criticism and some advice, free advice. I do this for a job, so I do teach private lessons. If you're new here, exclamation point class, exclamation point access to my Patreon page. We take all of our content, edit it down into digestible posts, and they're on Patreon. But also, like right now, you can throw shit up. It is 2X Yo Dogs. We do ship swag bags. We have sponsors. That's how I get that. That's how I get that money, guys. Currently live with my parents, so you know. There's some walking around money, guys. Oh shit, here we go. We got tons of stuff. Yo, go boy, let me take a look. So what are you doing here? Oh, you're doing your extra credit? Blocking in the details right now. You only need to do it on one, but good job. So dramatic airbrushing, clean execution of wash, and now you're blocking the details, preparing for the next step. Look at that. That's his homework right there. What the hell layer is this?
Excellent!
Banana King Giga Chad, thanks for the sub over on YouTube. OnePlus F says, what's the last second I can start 6-2 blades? Imotech and the Arc. We'll still make it for Adepticon. You can literally start. Let me see. What is it? 6 Tomb Blades? Where are you at right now? They all is everything assembled and primed? Built and primed. In your color scheme? When are you flying? Wednesday? Wednesday, 4 a.m. So you can pay a little bit on Tuesday as well? Okay. So you take the weekend off. You start on Monday, the 11th. You spend the entire day Monday airbrushing everything. Everything gets the full airbrush. All of it. Then you varnish everything, you go to bed. Take Tuesday off. Treat yourself. Okay. Then on Wednesday, you target lock the Tomb Blades. Do all miscellaneous details on the 6 Tomb Blades all day Wednesday. Okay. You start, and who is it? A character that we're doing as well? Emotech. So then you focus on so Wednesday and Thursday, Tomb Blades done. Friday, Emotech done. Saturday, Sunday, Arc is done. Monday, do a final inspection. Monday the 25th, do a final inspect. Or sorry, Monday the 18th, you do a final inspection. And base everything. Tuesday, finish bases, final varnish. Now, final varnish on Monday. Bases and inspection and varnish on Monday. Tuesday is their off gas period. Pack them, fly. So you have to. So you can start on Monday. Start on Monday the 11th.
And every other minute gets lost in a year. Every half an hour, someone's pointing at me.
Okay, we got Equisex next. Great job, Go Boy.
The shadow of the guilt I'm passing by. I feel the shadow of my sins. I've reached the point where I can't stop the pain that I have caused. I'm a victim.
Jason over on YouTube says the obesity cradle. The obesity cradle is a bit struggle of mine for years. King, I'm gonna go big and try Angron. Grim Dark. Ugh. Don't do it.
Once a week I turn my cheek and swallow my pride.
Equisex doing his Mortarion.
Every now and then I see the fear you try to bury deep inside. I see the panic in your eyes. I've reached the point where I can't stop the pain that I have caused. I'm a victim.
It's looking good.
Victim of my selfish life. A victim of my
You put the dirt in on the base now. I like that.
caught inside my web of life.
I don't like these wash stains on the wings, Equisex. How'd you let that happen? You let it just drain down there and you walked away and took a shit?
I can't expect you to understand the way I am. I can't expect you to be. I can't expect you to understand.
Oh, man.
I can't expect you to be the victim that you are. Everything
Oh, you painted it before I taught you how to paint. That's right.
and every other minute gets lost in a year. Every half an hour,
I was like, Dad, I taught you how to wash. What the hell, dude?
and once in a while I feel
That was before you knew how to wash.
the guilt I'm passing by. I feel the shadow of my sins. I've reached the point where I can't stop the pain that I have caused. I'm a victim of my selfish life. A victim of my hopeless pride. Caught inside my web of lies. A casualty of me and my disease.
War pigment. Oh, I like that.
The party will be rocking with the beats that I'm dropping, with the beats that I'm dropping, with the beats that I'm dropping.
Getting a text. Ugh. So who's all going to Adepticon? War Pigment, don't you live down the street? Yeah, I love this. OnePlus A is gonna be there. War Pigment, just bring the kids, man. Just come for a day. I mean, I don't know how long it is. Pittsburgh is not like 30 minutes away. I don't know maps. OnePlus saves. You have Adepticon and Nova to add to the list this year. Either my wife or the Lesmer just wants me in other parts of the country. Both. Broken Hand Minis. Am I in Texas? No. Oh, well, I was for 30 days. I was at Wyatt's apartment taking care of him, his affairs while he was in the hospital. Now I'm back home in Florida. I'm a Florida man. Love it. War Pigment. Alright, there's no more whips! Exclamation point. Whip if you want in on this. Do a little advertising. Get that Skrilla. Exclamation point patrons. I'm looking for new signups. I do teach classes, guys. All the content I've been making over the last 8 years, not on YouTube, is on Patreon or behind my VOD wall. Free to play. Learn my techniques live, grind it out on YouTube. Give me $10 a month. Go to my Patreon page and just click the post you want to see with all the video content. I've taught over 300 students in my 101 curriculum. Many of them are in chat right now. Also, if you give me money, you get points. If you get enough points, I'll mail you stuff. OnePlus Ace, Texas. Hit. And Next Level Painting with, hey, quick 15-day adventure. In and out. 1 month later. Go boy. Ooh. Is this your home? Is this your extra credit? Did you do it? You did it. So what's next? We're on the third lesson. Fuck yeah, dude. Did you watch this guy yet? You watched the details yet? You're about to. Oh, you're about to. You haven't yet. Put the clean application of wash on those details, like we talked about. Finish the base. King, I was in Round Rock for a month. Once you do your clean application of wash on this guy, on the details, find the right wash for the right job. Go boy. You could probably use like strong tone for like the Aquila and the parchment and all that shit. I would use dark tone on the metals. Put them on a base. That's 80th percentile, dude. That's the power of the 101 curriculum. Your minimum is other people's maximums. King, you thinking about moving back to New Orleans? Nolans? That's a way more interesting part of the fucking country, that's for damn sure. Good job, students. Alright, let's lock it back in to the cradle. The obesity cradle, engage. Go boy, says he really feels good about this guy. Yeah, it looks great, man. Okay, where are we at on this piece of shit? Fucking guy. Trying to figure out what to do. Let's move this out of the way. Let's get just see more. More airbrushing or more weathering first. What's the plan? What do you guys want to see? Exclamation point. I've got nothing. OnePlus saves, you've also come around to fix secondaries. If your list does them, it does them. Well, his list does that. I had a whole conversation with him about it. That's the old technique. If you build a list that can always do the secondaries, yeah, the fix, then do it. Omega, what's up, man? So only one person answered, so we'll do some more weathering. So we gotta get this platform set up. So let's see how fast we can actually go. I'm gonna try something kind of crazy here. I'm gonna push it. How do am I liking the noosh? Is it auto include? No, nothing's an auto. No gimmick is an auto include on plus saves. So I'm gonna use this massive brush, okay? So the noosh is just like acrylic drying retardant, okay? Let's take some browns, some orange, plenty of noosh. Wow, look how dope! I'm so good at painting! More, I got some moisture, some more noosh. Heart pull, heart pull, heart pull. Heart pull, heart pull. Noosh, water. Heart pull. And so since the paint is not drying, it has a longer work time, kind of like oils. I'm going to focus right here. Kind of clear that out. That's right, you're a gimmick simp. Alright, let's go hard right here. There is armor over this as well. Like big panels right here. So a lot of this is obscured. Heart pulls. See where I'm focusing on where metal touches metal. A little bit more moisture. Let's get a little brown. Stipple some brown in there. Get some noosh. Get some black and some noosh. Yeah, look at that. I'm a goddamn legend. Paint is too easy. Let's take some transparent red. Can I actually get this on something? Come on. Transparent red. Make a little face. Using high, it's opaque as it can get. And it's base moisture compound. We're using the heart pull and stipples. Trying to preserve gray where I can. I'm just setting the base work for the magenta later. Because we don't want to leave these little faces too lazily painted. And it's a great opportunity to splash some magenta in. Finks. It's an acrylic drying retarder basically, and so it means the work time of the paint is longer, meaning you can kind of slap it down and streak it pretty easily. And if you make mistakes, you can kind of just like add water and kind of keep streaking it and kind of almost wipe it away. So it's like supposed to be like oil and spirits. It's supposed to simulate that. I can do all of this without it, so it's a gimmick. You can do all of this with just glazing technique, but that was remarkably fast, not gonna lie. That was pretty solid. Get a little black, and we're gonna just raw dog coal black right here. Monument Hobbies paints the best. We're using the heart pull and stipples. More black. Let's see if we can get this part right here. Using the tracer. Always be rotating. Right here. Draw dog. Spread it out off the wet edge you created. Stipple in against that trim and pull back with the heart pull. Rotate down. Ooh, I bet that. On a tracer. Always be rotating. Fuck! That's why I bent it. Because I dropped it. Yeah, rotate. Let's get a heart pull or a tracer. Let's get some white into the black so we have a gray. And repair this. Let's get a little bit more black so it's darker gray. And run a heart pull. Rotate, look for that heart pull. Get a little moisture, a little bit more white. While it's still a little wet. Get a little bit of a blend. Nothing too crazy, it takes 2 seconds. Rotate, look for the heart pull. It's all about these brush control strategies I teach in my lessons. Get a little moisture, get a little bit more white. A heart pull right there. Rotate back. Okay, now rinse. Looking for high opacity, low moisture. We're gonna pick up more white. Rotate back. We're looking for a tracer technique this time. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. High opacity, low moisture. Rotate. Look for the tracer. Rotate back. Always be rotating, guys. I fucked up right there. Just a little bit of a mistake. Go back to the gray. See if we can touch that up. With a heart pull. Right there. Now what we're going to do, go for a painting. We're going to grab some blue, add it to our gray. We're going to run in right here. We're going to run a tracer on the perimeter of the black hat. Run in high opacity, low moisture, side of our brush. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Keep rotating. Let's heart pull here. Rotate. Right there. Here, rotate. Let's add a little bit more black. Let's run a line right here. It's too thick. We need lighter brush pressure. It's okay. We're going to take some moisture, add more black. And we're going to use this to tamp down some of the aggressiveness of this line with a low opacity filter. Low opacity, darker mix. We're going to go a step further, even more black. And kind of just make those lines a little sharper, a little blurrier. Let's rinse. Let's go back. God damn it. Let's go back to the blue gray, more white. And now we're just going to pick out a couple of sharp angles. All right, now let's go back to the faces now that they've had time to dry. Ooh. So we got the transparent red and some white. So we're gonna make it into like a magenta. And we're gonna run and kind of just box in the lines.
We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ay. You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ay. You know I'm a beast. Can I run up the score?
Get a little bit of moisture. Rotate. Never pretend, ayy. Back in the lab again. You were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on a master, I can never move passive. I'm active. And we're using the original base coat. It's kind of any kind of shadow as we bring the magenta in. The edgelords are predominantly the cyan and magenta combo. We've got all that blue already on the base, and we're doing little magenta accents everywhere we can. Green for anything that glows, or is like a liquid, or is a thing inside of a thing. And the reason I put all that blue on the base is because I didn't want it to just be magenta on magenta. Because I wanted to use the magenta on the corns on the torso because it's kind of red. So it kind of reminds you of corn. But these are like little juggernauts of corn faces. It's crazy. Got about 42 minutes left in today's show. Got some new viewers today. What's up, guys? If you're new here, welcome. If you like what you see, consider Patreon, !access. We got more videos there, and also this is my job. You have found your way to my free-to-play live stream. What we're doing is using high opacity, low moisture right off the palette. We're using an 18-0 synthetic brush, and we're riding the rail. Call this the tracer technique. You're always looking for a right to left motion if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, left to right. Always be rotating. Look for the angle that lets you get the result you want. High opacity, low moisture. Right here, I'm going to use a little bit of a stipple on the nostril, tracer on the eye, and we're letting the white be the highlight agent, which allows the transparent red to start going into the magenta spectrum. Little stipples right there. High opacity, low moisture. This is just raw dog, guys. We're going to grab even more white. These are front-facing designs, so we're going to give them a little bit more love. Always be rotating. Look for that angle. I'm going to go back to our magenta puddle. That's good enough. I'm with that. The nose. The eye. So let's rotate. Look for the tracer technique. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Right there. Always be rotating. Let's get a little bit right here. Nose. I got a little thick there, so let's go back a step. So I went back to more magenta, less white. Rotate, always be rotating. Back to high opacity, low moisture, trace technique. 18-0 synthetic. All my tools are in my syllabus. It's about the right tool for the job. Rinse it down. Pick up some high opacity, low moisture white. Tip of the brush. Stipple the eyeballs. Let's go back to our blue-gray. We got right. We forgot this. Hit it with a tracer. Rotate. Let's go back to a little bit more gray. Let's make sure that the jaw, like bolts, isn't covered in magenta. A little bit more white. Here with a little ghetto tracer. Now let's get some ivory, black, and white. And let's work these teeth now, because the teeth are just gray, so we're going to introduce a note of ivory. We're using the heart pull.
And his name is John C.
The Huff. Let me get some strong mad love for the Huff. Showing me some love here on Twitch. $20 is looking hot and grungy. Thank you, brother. There's double yo dogs every weekend. I appreciate the money and the validation. Appreciate you showing me some love and finding value in my content, brother. Let me get some strong man love and chat for the Huff. So this is mostly stipples and heart pulls. I'm trying to get these teeth off the gray. Let's rinse it. Let's get some pure white. Pure white. Hitting those little tips. And I'm doing a little bit more work on these faces. Than the ones in the fuel tanks, because like I said, this is his crotch cannon. It's front and center. So let's take some transparent blue. And I want to get his gum line. A little blue. Using the heart pull, semi-opaque and a little wet. Always be rotating. Let's take a little bit more of the transparent blue. Let's paint the eyeballs. A little bit of touch up on the magenta side of things, right here.
Born ready.
More white.
On your mark. Ready. Get set. Go. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready.
Get these eye cavities.
Ready. I hope y'all ready. Look at the time. Oh no, I gotta go and get it.
That one got a little out of control. Go back to a little bit more magenta.
The time, check the score. Oh, we still winning. Yeah, we still lit. Hey, top floor, top seat.
More white.
Big business. Woo, yeah, we in the building. Real. It ain't about how you start, but how you finish. Sprinting to the finish line. Ready? Ready?
Sunk a lot of time on that, but gotta make that look good. Got little flame cannons in their mouth. Black, white. We're just gonna kind of sort of highlight it. See? We're just running a heart pull. Get a little bit more white. You got like little flamers in his mouth. I don't know what these are. I don't think he has a gun profile that represents these. Maybe that's just part of the Gore Storm manifold. Like they definitely like shoot little acid streams or something. Maybe we should take a little green and lower the opacity. And throw it in these little channels. Because representative of the tanks on his back. Sorry if I missed chat. I got in the zone there, guys. Nope, no one gave a shit. This piece.
Let me get your finest table dancer thinking I should take you home and let your man's pay the rest. Light a candle for them haters.
And then
We about to kill 'em by the empty all the bottles, all the cups we about to
this goes on top of that again. And then he sits on top of all this nonsense. I mean, even that is a righteous ass looking tank. Look at this little thing. I mean, that's more nonsense than a Land Raider right here.
call me the Policy Ninja. Beauty lies within, I wanna see what's in ya. Hermit tucked between the Ferragamo. The hustle is all I know, the only thing I got time for. Let me get your finest table dancer.
Put that over here. All right, we got 26 minutes left. Let's pull the airbrush out, guys. 26 minutes left. Shout out to the Huff for throwing me a 20 spot. I appreciate you, brother. Airbrush just chilling in some simple green like it do. Connected to the compressor. Screw the hose in.
One time left, right. Two times knock him out. With the left, with the right, knock him out, knock him out, knock him out for the night. One time left, right, knock him out. Two times knock him out, knock him out with the left, knock him
Get some of that solvent out of there. Good enough. Okay. So let's get it started. Let's get some transparent white. What we want to do, now that we've painted these canisters, we painted them white already. We're going to spray transparent white over them and around them. See, we're going to fuzz it out. A little straight up just transparent white. And we're going to do it multiple times and build the opacity up. It's critical that the white inside the channels, though, is nice and opaque. That's why we painted it by hand first.
my chest. I run into the booth like Superman and leave the mic blessed. You really should.
And this is just smoothing it out and giving us a little bit of pre-shading, a little bit of pre-highlighting.
89, see, I dabbled in a life of crime, but I don't need to talk about what I've done in every single rhyme. My identities must remain sealed, but I've been told to write these hot joints and lock this game for real. That's why the grind never ever stops. Mythologicals, raps, Quincy Jones. Look, I'm back on the block. I'm like that bully that you can't defeat. There won't be none of that Craig whooping Devo's ass in the streets. I'm a monster on these beats. Mythologicals got this lock while holding down the slums, yapping my gums against drums and bass.
Let's get down here too.
And what you've got is a hit record, dude. Everybody, please relax. Everyone, stay calm. Lazarus came to drop bombs. Tell your brother, your sister, tell your pops, your moms, it's okay. Everybody, please relax. I'ma make these weak rappers be quiet. You gotta go ahead and light it. When this joint hits the shelves, y'all go ahead and buy it. It's okay. Looking for a real fine lady with a banging body that doesn't always
Getting that fuzz.
She likes to stay home, sipping Bacardi, roll a zoo. Then later on, come out of her blouse, jeans and boots. But first,
Taking my time building it up.
therefore, I'll crush anyone. A soloist or a group. Yo, my rhymes is good for you like fruit. The more you listen to them, the longer you live, the stronger you'll get. Hey, don't play the game unless you're gonna play hard. I heard your CD. You really shouldn't quit your day job. I eat, breathe, and sleep this ish. Hip hop ambassador, Lazarus. Go and get your camera. The streets really want an MC to hold them down and get rid of all of these imposters and clowns on both sides of the Atlantic. Well, Lazarus is here to save the day. There's no need to panic. Everybody, please relax. Everyone, stay calm. Lazarus came to drop bombs. Tell your brother, your sister, tell your pops, your moms, it's okay. Everybody, please relax. I'ma make these weak rappers be quiet. You gotta go ahead.
Hear that in a second.
When this joint hits the shelves, y'all go
Broken Hand Mini says this take is epic. Thanks, man. So I'm actually thinking about using the fluorescent green. Because we're going to airbrush it over that. I think it'll look sick. And it's fluorescent. So let's try it. I have a good feeling about this.
stop, girl, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop.
1 second.
Girl, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. Hey, little mama, I ain't seen you in a minute. I don't wanna fall in love, let me stand up in it. Put it on camera wrist show all my stamina. Professional, no time for the amateurs. Flashbacks.
Got a little bit of a clog here.
Doing the foreplay, it tastes like sorbet. I steal your heart, I'm a master thief. See the writings on the wall, it's a masterpiece. I love all your assets and your ass petite. Give you all this good love until you're fast asleep. Wake you up in the morning, you don't need makeup. And before you cake up at work, we make love. So flexible, so the sex exceptional. Brothers run game, but you're not susceptible. Intellectual, I just love your brain. Scratching on my back while you yell my name. Yeah, don't stop, girl, you know I don't stop. 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 You came first, you in first place. Eat you like cake on my birthday. So delicious, I just wanna nibble your body. Your sweetest candy lady, let me taste a skittle. Pulling on your hair, spanking on your derriere. Licking every square inch of your body, just tell me where.
Right there, yeah, right there.
The neighbors say we getting too loud, we don't care. Waited all night, put the kids to sleep. Then you slid in the sheets, you become a freak. Every position, Kama Sutra. Smooth operator, lady, I'll seduce ya. Sip your Merlot while I twist the purple dro. The mood is all set, it's the
So we got so it glows like crazy.
body paint. Let's stop all the talk, use body language. Don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, you know I don't stop. Don't stop, you know I don't stop.
So looking pretty good. Shout out right there. Kamikaze Marlon, thank you for the sub, brother.
I love how you getting me, you getting me there, you getting me there, you getting me there, yeah.
So that green is popping. Like that is out of control. So I actually kind of think that we can actually go back to this. And I might be able to shoot a little bit in here too. Because it's relatively low impact. But I think we can give it a nice blend. Kind of ramp it up a little bit. Kind of smooth it out. These canisters, right? This is supposed to be like bubbly liquid. Hit it with some air. And we're getting we're adding this like super hyper fluorescent green to the mix and kind of smoothing out the look. And look at that intensity we're getting. Yeah, that's gangster. Recoil, thank you, brother. Recoil, throwing me some love. I appreciate it, guys. Got about 13 minutes left. Recoil throwing $13, like the gangster that he is. I appreciate it. We always do a final four. Bonus prizes. Thank you guys for finding value in my content. Can I get a strong man for Recoil on the Huff? Now look. And then what we were doing, Recoil, what's up, brother? We were hitting this. With just a little bit of that. Fluorescent green. Shit. There it is. We'll let that chill. We're done with the airbrush, and then the rest of will be just some hand details on those glowing pipes. Kamikaze, yes, the belly cannon. Got the compressor. Recoil, the Huff, Legends, thanks for the support, homies. Appreciate it, man. You guys' support is what let me go to Texas for a month and take care of my friend who was in the hospital. I appreciate you guys.
All my babies in the house with lipstick on their mouth. We ain't never leaving till they kicking us out. Coogie sweater with the leather. I rap better than other rap imitators. All the ladies love me cause I'm a Mac. Never whack, always got a plan of attack. Money stack.
Recoil looks intense. I like it. So, the Thunder Tank chassis right here.
I just bought a mansion up in Aspen. And if anyone's asking, the only one you need, where else would you want to be? It's me. I'm a K-I-N-G. Baby, I'm all you need. In the off-white Rari.
So we still have to do the treads, but since I handle the treads, it's the last thing I'm going to do. So we use some of that noosh weathering technique. So we've got the mount. Now we've got the belly cannon mostly done, but I'm gonna do a little bit more to the glowy bits than that. We're gonna go in and do maybe a little pin washing, maybe, because he does cover a lot of them. So you actually don't see a lot of the canisters. So that might be all we need. You see front. So we just got to make sure to spray some on his body too.
I'm the leader of the gang. My girl loves when I do my thing, pushing grain. 24.
So from the back, you see them. That's why I did them. From the front, so it's a little tasty treat from multiple angles. So I don't know how much more detail we actually need to do there. But look at that shit. I mean, look, basically in the dark. There's our black light. Love that. In the off-white Rari, baby, we run the streets. I'm a K-I-N-G, Westside royalty. I'm a K-I-N-G, The fuel tanks.
baby, that's all you need. I'm a
Still have 7 minutes left. We're getting close to getting through a lot of the most annoying parts of the project. So realistically, what we want is probably just a light pin wash in there. So you just probably want to be really careful and get like the stock green. Maybe a touch of blue. You probably just want to get a little bit of eyeliner in there. Using pin wash. Semi-opaque, a little wet. And heart pull. You see? Look at how much better that looks. See that? That's it. Super easy. Trixler, from using a wet palette, should I thin my paints? You should thin your paints based on the technique you're utilizing. Wet palette is independent of that philosophy. The wet palette's job is to keep your paints from drying out too fast. It's not for making your paints wet. There shouldn't be really any water on top of your wet palette unless you put it there on purpose. Like I've got little puddles that I made, but the wet palette is not actually wet on top, it's more like it's humid. This technique is semi-opaque and slightly wet, so I have thinned them down for this. But I'm kind of thinning them as I go. Trying the noosh. See if I can See what it actually does there. There we go. I'm not gonna bother with these little weird spots. I just want that to be a little sharper from that viewing angle. Tight. So we're looking good. Lord of Skulls out of this world. 2 minutes left. We don't even have a full Final Four. You can get on the Final Four for $1. If you're new here, we have a point system with sponsors. So if you get enough points through donations and view time over on Twitch, I'll send you packages. We're in the middle of a big shipping spree right now. Shout out to all these sponsors you see on this page. Thank you guys for finding value in my content today. Tricks. Wet pallets reduce the opacity? No. Wet pallets are like a wick. Adding moisture to paint at the same rate moisture evaporates from paint. Thus, the paint stays paintable longer. So, paint out of the bottle is at its maximum opacity. So that's your parent pile, is maximum opacity. And as you paint, you might make child piles where you're manipulating the opacity further. All this is covered in my course, exclamation point class, exclamation point access. I teach people. Shout out to Mo's Magic. Something funny here. You are funny, dude. Double Yo Dogs overtime. I appreciate you, Mo's Magic. He's one of my students. But essentially, there's only two things: moisture management and opacity. That's no third thing. So my course covers airbrushing, washing, and edge highlighting, the 101 curriculum. 101 with me, and a big part of it's that. And I make people OP in about 5 hours. Wet palette management is covered in the third lesson. Mo's Magic, thank you, brother. 1 minute, 48 seconds of overtime. We do have 3 people on the Final Four. Also, Crashing Adam did show me bits earlier. I missed that. Thank you, homie. Minute 30. Thanks for the sub, Tricks.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Minute of overtime. That's how we do. Sniper clock is up, so someone's still trying to get in the Final Four. Jump in for $1. I appreciate every dollar, guys. That's how I stay in business.
And his name is John C.
Chaotic painting. There it is, brother. Used car salesman up in here. You can't see him. Chaotic painting. Throw me a 6 spot. 6, 6, 6. Thanks for kicking it with us, Tricks. Got a used car salesman up in here. Everyone just paid rent. Spring break. Valentine's Day behind us. Economy. One day I'll do this for free. Oh, man. But I'm excited for Adepticon 2024, guys. I'm going to bring that Lord of Skulls with me for open play, so make sure you come by and say hi. We'll put them on the table. Stomp around. I'd like to get War Dogs painted too, but that ain't going to happen. We're going to be painting for it up to the last second on this guy. Huff, Mo's Magic, Recoil, Canic Painting. Thank you. Everybody who's new here, thanks for stopping by. We stream 3 days a week. Excavation Point Access. Back in the Florida Beats Lab. I already shipped some packages. We ran out of shipping supplies about halfway through. So that shit's supposed to be here today or Monday. Recoil, you bought some Warriors on Facebook. Huff, you're over on YouTube. I think my cloud bot works on YouTube. Alright guys, thank you so much for kicking it with me today. I was gonna raid queued up. I just coughed in the mic. Who's on? Luna Bacon. And it works.
I don't have Stream Deck even.
Solway Studios. Oh, let's do Solway. He's airbrushing. Rate is up. Go, boy. You haven't done a bass in a long time. Nice. Kamikaze. Thank you. Got some pumice. Got some texture paint. Don't be gluing no sand and no bases like a peasant. Alright, guys. Thank you for kicking me with this weekend. I hope to see you guys Tuesday. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.